Originally when I first started, what I was doing was I was building dog kennels just on the side. I'm a handyman by full-time business. And I got a customer that rang up one day and said, have you got any bitch boxes for sale? And I knew what a bitch box was in the sense that there was nothing commercially out there, but no one was actually building them and selling them. And when I told her no, that I don't have any bitch boxes, I hung up and thought, it's not a bad idea. I thought maybe people wouldn't want to buy them, but they definitely hire them for at least a week or two. When you're hiring them out, you don't earn a huge amount of money from each particular bitch box. So one of the main things you want is to be able to hire them out and bring the bitch box back with minimal maintenance to be done to them. So the minimal maintenance, the less money you've got to put back into the product. So that's why they look so pretty much robust and strong. Around the bottom half of the bitch box, from here down, it's double meshed. When females are in season, they can become quite determined to reproduce, which is obviously a natural thing for them. The majority of customers that have never even really seen that happen all have heard of the story of a female backing up to a fence when there's a male around and eventually getting pregnant. Customers are just not happy unless they can see that the double meshing's on there, and it gives them peace of mind. And if the situation arises that it is going to happen, if there's a few males hanging around, well, it's 100% guarantee that it won't happen. Monitoring or looking at other successful businesses and starting to realise how many years it took them to be successful, I've accepted that in the early piece. So I've understood that there's a process involved in growing a brand new business, especially from scratch. The majority of successful businesses aren't overnighters. They're businesses that have taken 10, 15, 20 years to become successful. We take off with a passion, and passions are great. You know, it gives you the energy to go forward, but you have to go and spend your time and research and into your product and your market targets and all those things to make sure that it's definitely a viable option. You'll have that passion there where you'll feel that a lot of people think that they don't need to know all these things. They just think that I've got a great idea, I know I can work hard and I can put 15 hours a day in, and that's enough to make it successful. But there is a lot more behind it in the accounting side and the marketing side and the business management side of it that you do need to know to get that sort of balance to set up a business properly. So yeah, talk to quite a few other people that are already in business, ask a lot of basic questions on marketing, business management, cash flow, things like that. Most of the governments around Australia have all got quite a bit of help for people that are looking to start up a business, and they'll give you the step-by-step processes that you need to know for registering a business and a lot of other things to get yourself up and running. And they also put out a lot of free workshops and seminars on taxation, cash flow management, financials, things like that. And they're quite helpful as well, just to get a fairly good understanding of what to expect. Mentally, I never switch off when it comes to running my own business. Basically, I work 24 hours in my mind. There's always forward planning all the time. When you work for yourself, there's no one else there to take on board any of the workload when it comes to invoicing or quoting. Like the determination in business, you got to have a similar determination in trying to set up a life balance. I started to realise that I needed to change, and I needed to really have a good look at where I was travelling and my lifestyle and everything else. That determination I was talking about, I had to make decisions to realise that you can make change, and that the change that you do make can be beneficial and can work. My main 10-year goal is to be the most successful management and animal control systems company in Australia. So like, I'm planning on using the bitch boxes I'm going to turn that into a national franchise operation right around the country. I do believe that I am in a position with the business that at a certain time it will have that opportunity to launch itself. The feedback I'm getting from the business and the positiveness from my customers and everyone I talk to about the concept and the idea of it, it'll reach a point where it'll just explode. And once that happens, hopefully I'll have the business plans in place to cope with it and get on with what I want to do. I've been on both sides of the fence now. You know, I've been an employee and I now own my own business. For a lot of us, we don't see it until we actually jump on the other side of the fence and find out for ourselves. And we don't realise all that extra after-hours work. But I guess the one controlling factor that keeps me going all the time is being my own boss. Having that freedom to wake up every day and make decisions of my own and how I'm going to go about doing it. For all the complaints in running a business, I can't give that up.